everybody. I'm Garrett with Diary of a Family, where we're intentionally living life with you. Today, we have some awesome things going on, as well as a wonderful company that we want to talk about, Faithful Parking, and we'll get to them in just a second. But I wanted to make sure that you guys are aware that we want to talk a little bit about Anna Pederson's fundraiser a little bit later on in this video, and all super chats that come in during this video will go directly to Anna and helping her with her trip to Africa. So I have a whole bunch of other things planned, so make sure to stick around, and let's go ahead and get this show going. So I have a wonderful guest with me today, Peter Petrowski from Faithful Parking. Peter, how are you doing today?
I'm doing really well. Thanks, Garrett. How are you?
Good. So we've been following Faithful Parking for a little bit, but I want our viewers who maybe not aware to, if you could just introduce yourself and tell us a little about what you do.
Sure. My name is Philip Petrowski. I'm one of the co-founders of Faithful Parking, and we've been around for about a year. And we connect RV travelers with churches, giving them somewhere to park, kind of an alternative to staying at Walmart or some big box store, or a highway rest area. We heard lots and lots of horror stories about not the best night of sleep there. So we kind of had this idea one time. Well, why don't we build a system that connects the churches and the RV community, and maybe help both the RVers have a better night's sleep, as well as give the churches the financial resources they so desperately need. So
Awesome.
That's what we've done.
Okay. So why exactly did you start Faithful Parking? I know you said you started it with a few others, but what was the reason behind why you started it?
The reason behind starting the company was a best friend of mine from high school kind of came to me with the idea, said, we have this idea. Do you think you, with a kind of an IT systems background, might be able to make something like that happen?
Yeah.
And to me, it was like one of those like, well, duh, what a great idea. I mean, why hasn't somebody thought about that? And
Yeah.
I'm sure lots of people have, but we kind of just said, well, yeah, let's kind of explore it, see if it makes sense. We did some market research, talked to a bunch of churches, and they were like, yeah, that seems like it could work really well. So we made it happen.
So it's kind of like a mixture of like Walmart meets Harvest Hosts, isn't it?
Kind of.
With its own little twist.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have a membership fee. There's no annual fee to join us. So you use us whenever you need to. It's a relatively low, typically around between $15 or $20, depending on the services that the church offer. Many of them, it's just a bare parking lot, but a lot of them have either electrical hookups, 30, 50 amp, or some of them actually have full water and sewer. So depending on that, it can go up as high as the low 20s, but it's something affordable, something that's not, and we don't want to compete with our campground friends and partners, because our vision is to help get the RVer from where they are to where they want to be, but do it safely and well rested.
Okay. So how exactly do you go about making a reservation on your site?
To make a reservation with Faithful Parking, you go to our website, faithfulparking.com, and you then look to wherever you are. You put in the city or state that you want to be checking out, and it'll pop up with a list of your options that are close, and then you just sign up, you book a night, put in the date, and your contact information, and processes the credit card and everything right there for you.
Awesome. So it's just like a one-stop shop. You don't have to deal with the church, or you don't have to deal with anything else when you make a reservation?
Yep. No, the reservation, you get email confirmation. The church then also gets an email saying that, hey, Garrett will be staying with us, with you on this date. So they know who you are. And so you don't have to deal with any of that. I mean, it all just happens automatically.
Okay. Now, how many churches or participants do you have in the program so far?
We currently have 50.
Okay.
We are on target to break at least 100 for 2020
Hmm.
and hopefully have a whole lot more after that. The response has been very, very positive, and so it's a pretty exciting time to be here at Faithful Parking.
Okay. So now, if someone is interested in your program, what areas of the country should they be looking at?
We are pretty strong on the eastern U.S. And very actively growing our network in
Hmm.
the western half of the country.
Okay.
We are open to any church, any faith-based organization.
Hmm.
You don't have to be um, any particular denomination in order to stay at a Faithful Parking host. So and that's one
Okay.
of our frequent questions. Well, gosh, I'm not Catholic or Baptist. It doesn't matter. When a host comes on board, they understand and they're very open to the fact that people of all faiths could be staying there. And so that's
Yeah.
kind of one of the nice things about it is that
Okay.
people get a great opportunity to experience other places and other religions and that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So, do you have any requirements as far as the parking lot goes, or are you really flexible?
We're very flexible. Some parking lots, some spaces will be just a gravel parking lot. We do ask that it's relatively level. I mean, nobody wants to be sleeping downhill.
Hmm.
That would not be restful.
Yeah.
But it's ideally quiet. But there are some faithful parking hosts that are in larger cities, and so they may be not as quiet as the ones that are out in the middle of the boonies.
Hmm.
But I think the nice thing is you can zoom in and see where the actual host is
Yeah.
and be able to kind of get a feel for what it looks like.
Okay.
Downtown Columbus, Ohio is going to be a lot different than you know, the Midwest.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, so for everyone joining us right now, if you have a question for Philip, put it into the chat now so that we can see it, and we'll get those answered by Philip. Living Light RV is asking, would you love to see this expanded to Canada?
We've actually thought about Canada.
Hmm.
I love Canada myself. I have lots and lots of friends all over, Ontario, Quebec, and the maritime provinces.
Okay.
Right now, we're focusing on the US, but 2022, 2021 later, maybe.
Okay.
It's a whole different infrastructure, but yes, we would love to be up with our Canadian friends.
Awesome. Now, we all have a really good like camping story. Do you have a good one for us?
Yeah, the one that maybe had required some therapy over the years. As an angst-filled teenager, we went camping down in a pop-up camper on Cape Cod, and the kids were put out into a tent. And of course, it was a shallow area, kind of little dish shaped, totally cool on a warm, sunny day. When the thunderstorms came through that night, it turned into a bathtub. So we were all floating and everybody jammed into a pop up camper, and it was not good. Not good at all. So that's really my horror story in
Uh-huh.
the camping world.
How many days was that camping trip?
About 10 forevers.
Wow.
Yeah. No, I think it was probably a long-ish weekend. It's a
Okay.
little blurry, but yeah, it
Yeah.
was it was enough that I was not eager to go camping again until I went into the military. I was in the 10th Mountain Division up at Fort Drum, New York, and so that was camping. A
Yeah.
little different experience,
It's a little different, that's for sure.
to say the
Well,
least.
thank you for your service.
Sure.
Um, so I have a question. Um, do you ask folks to suggest churches that may join?
We would love suggestions.
Okay.
People, if you have a suggestion, you can email me directly at Philip with one L at faithfulparking.com, or you can send it to info@faithfulparking.com. Either one will get to us,
Okay.
and we would love to work with that. And very, very, very appreciative of all
Yeah.
referrals.
Awesome. Do you have like a contact page on your website that they can go to?
We do. We have
Okay,
contact us. Yeah.
awesome.
And you could also get us on our Facebook page and send direct messages. We answer them all day and all night.
Awesome. Sweet. So that, I mean, pretty much answered where can people follow you, basically on your website and on Facebook is primarily where you guys are at, correct?
That's correct.
Okay.
We are also on Instagram,
Mhm.
and I've got a little bit of feedback that people don't want to hear about us. We do post pictures of the faithful parking puppies,
Mhm.
Silas and Holly, and the feedback has been less of faithful parking, more dogs. So
Okay.
we're going to try and balance that out, everybody, as best we can.
Okay. Nursing Our Travel Bug is asking, is there a criteria for churches? Like if you're suggesting a church to someone or to you, is there criteria that they should look at when before they suggest something to you?
Uh, Ideally, it would be someone that's or a church that's relatively close to a highway,
Okay.
but it doesn't have to be. You never know if a church is going to have lots of traffic or not as much.
Mm.
We're very open to everyone. We have kind of given up trying to predict which church will be busier than others. I mean, the ones at the in Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
that's typically a pretty busy spot and things like that. But some of our other hosts that are out in the middle of nowhere, I was like, they won't be busy, and they've had a pretty decent stream. So yeah,
Yeah.
we are open to any church that is interested in joining us, and there's no fee, no annual fee, no contracts to be part of the Faithful Parking Network.
Okay.
Um, there's nothing at all.
So you're keeping it as simple as humanly possible.
Absolutely. This is supposed to be something that is of benefit to the host church. They do get the majority share. They get 60% of the overnight fee.
Okay.
So they're getting a strong, solid benefit there. And they don't. The hosting church does not have to check people in or check them out. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
they can do outreach. They can come and introduce themselves, whatever they want to do. But
Yeah.
on a very basic level, all they have to do is um, be open to guests.
Awesome. Okay. Let's see if we have any other questions. So have you guys started reaching out like to the Midwest and to the West Coast yet, or are you kind of just working your way in
Yeah,
a certain?
we have some West Coast hosts. We also have some in the pipeline that are not up on the site yet. We're working with some in that Monterey, California area.
Uh-huh.
We have one in Pasadena, one up in Washington State. So we are in the West Coast. It was that we're headquartered we're located in Lexington, Kentucky, here in the heart of the bluegrass. So
Okay.
we got to start somewhere. So let's kind of start
Start
where
where
you
you're
are.
at. Yeah.
Right.
That makes a lot of sense. So Live and Let RV is asking, is it expected that the RVer attend church services?
It is not expected at all.
Okay.
There's no requirement or expectation that you would go to church. Obviously, the churches would love to have you come
Yeah.
in and worship with them, but
Mm-hmm.
you don't have to. It's really you can arrive anytime after when they kind of open. Typically, that's around 4 in the afternoon, and then if you want to stay, great, but you
Yeah.
don't have to.
Okay. Now, how has the overall experience been for those that have used the service so far?
We've had nothing but really solid, positive feedback.
Okay.
Um, yeah, people like the fact that they know where they'll be staying. You can book many times up to a year in advance.
Okay.
So if you're going to be traveling from Maine to Florida, you could actually make that trip and stay at a Faithful Parking host the
Mm-hmm.
whole way down. And there'll be space for you and that they will be leaving it open for you to have somewhere to stay.
That's
I was going to
awesome.
use a trademark tagline there. We're not going to go there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. Um, Another question from Nursing Our Travel Bug is asking, is there a flagship or amazing location, like a mountainside, beachfront, or something like that?
we do have a host down in Marathon, Key, Florida, and that has been a very popular host for us.
Okay.
There's also a host up in the White Mountains of New Hampshire,
Mm-hmm.
in the North Conway area, which is just a stunning area. And if your people are going to be up doing their leaf peeping, now would be a great time to book that because that one will fill up quickly
Okay.
with the autumn leaves.
Yeah. So would one of those be like your most popular location?
Marathon Key, Florida is definitely our most popular.
Okay.
Um,
Now, are these generally like one night stays, or can someone book like maybe like 2 nights if they're in the area for a bit?
people
Oh, hold on. Looks like we lost him. Uh-oh. All right. We are trying to reconnect. I don't know what we're doing. I think I'm if you can you guys hear me okay? I think that I'm still live. If you can give me a thumbs up in the chat, let me know things are going well. Um, we absolutely loved hearing about the mission of Faithful Parking and what they're planning on doing and how that's going to really be a benefit for RVers, especially when a lot of Walmart parking lots and places like that are starting to shut down more often. So, all right, let's see if he will call back in. So, anyways, I absolutely love this program. We are going to try this out for sure when we head to our next location. Where we just got to get our travel plans taken care of. Peter, Philip, if you are still watching and want to call back in, feel free to do that. Hopefully, we'll be able to. Faithful Park. Okay, right. All right. Where's my? Love having technical problems. Okay, let's move it over. Sorry, everybody. I was hoping to have a better live stream going on. As you can see, yep, it froze on me. Yep, I know. I see that I'm frozen. I'm just moving over to my other camera. Okay. There we go. Yep, it's fixed. So it looks like I somehow lost Peter in the video call. So if you can call back, that'd be great. But we think that you guys would really, really appreciate and get benefit from Faithful Parking. And if you want to, make sure to go check it out. It's in the description. My moderators have been putting it in the chat, which is awesome. So all of their information is in the description. What I really love about this program is that you basically pay for what you book. But you don't have to pay a membership fee, or they don't have to pay a membership fee as a church goes and all that, which is pretty cool. So, anyways, that is what we're doing. And I'm going to go ahead and move on. If Philip calls back, we'll go ahead and finish up with him. But I wanted to show you guys what we did with our stickers. So I'm putting on my Faithful Parking sticker. Thank you, Philip, for coming on to our live stream. It was a lot of fun, and we are so thankful for all the insights you've given us into this awesome new program. Make sure to go check out Faithful Parking. Link will be in the description so you can go see exactly what they're all about. All right, let's get our sticker on. Put that right there. Oh, so I'm not hearing you. I don't know if you can hear me. Oh, there we go. Can you hear me okay? All right. See, wait for your. I'm getting really static audio coming from you. All right. He's gonna try something and get back to us. Oh, why is it? All right. Love you. Thank you guys for sticking around for this awesome live stream. So we put our sticker on our trailer, which we love. Yeah, we'll wait for Philip to see if we can get a microphone set up. That might be helpful. Yeah, leaving the RV whenever we have technology issues. I always think of the "I Love Technology" song that Kip sings from Napoleon Dynamite. Yep, I can relate. That is for sure. All right, are you there? Yep, there we go.
All right, great. Sorry about that. Yeah, the joys of technology. My desktop computer just went completely dead.
You would think a desktop would be the one that would last longer.
You would certainly think so, but I think that's what happens when you, I don't know, whatever. I got nothing. I'm a little rattled. But anyway, sorry about that.
That's all right. Keep people alive. So I showed everyone a little video of me putting on your sticker on our trailer. So that is
nice.
Permanently attached to our trailer.
That's great. Yeah.
So we did have one other question. And I think you're not limiting it to really any denomination or to, so if it's like a Mormon church, would that be okay for parking, or how does that work?
It does not matter. We are open to all faiths. And so you don't have to be a member of that particular church or that faith in order to stay at a faithful parking host.
Okay.
So
it
doesn't matter.
Any place of any religious institution that has a parking lot is eligible to be a part of the program, is basically.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Yep. Okay. Yeah, where people were like that. Whenever Living Light RV was saying, whenever we have technology issues, I always think of the "I Love Technology" song from Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, that's one of my absolute favorite movies, and don't get me started quoting on that because nobody wants to hear or see my Napoleon Dynamite dance. It's not pretty.
I'm like, no one gets it. That's one of the best movies. I absolutely love it, and it really encapsulates kind of that Midwest life.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's I think Idaho or someplace like that is where it was filmed, but
yeah, definitely Idaho, and just that kind of innocence that just typically you'd think would get kind of crushed, but then but it just comes through. It's awesome. I love it.
I think someone is mentioning that there's a cartoon, a Napoleon Dynamite cartoon. I'm not sure.
I did not know that. I kind of, it's like I hold that movie so sacred that I don't want to taint it. But if it's good, please let me know and I will give it a shot. But yeah. For now, I'll just let Tina come get her ham.
Yeah. It seems to lost your video again. I don't know. I still have your audio, but the video went away.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Well, we can go ahead and sign off and move on with our show.
Okay.
So that you can figure out the technology issues.
Yeah. I love technology.
Oh, there it goes.
Hey!
Hey, it came back.
Hey, everybody. I'm only in IT for a living. That's only what I do. Come on.
Technology, it's like a mechanic. Sometimes their cars are the worst, or like someone that
I
builds
don't like
houses.
to admit that.
Yeah.
That may be true.
All right. So is there anything else you would like to say to our viewers before we sign off?
Well, I'm grateful to Diary of a Family for having us on. Thank you, Garrett. And very, very grateful for all of the folks that have stayed with us and everybody who's expressed support and just, hey, that's a great idea. We receive emails all the time and messages, what a great idea. Thank you very much. We really like the fact that we can stay at churches and help support them. And particularly now in this time where, everyone's under financial distress, and kind of give folks a nice, clean, safe place to stay. So very, very grateful for everything. And anybody, if you know of a church that might be a great fit for us, don't hesitate to email me directly at philip@faithfulparking.com. That's Philip with 1 L, or at info@faithfulparking. Hit me up on Messenger on Facebook, or send me a letter, whatever. Get in touch.
Awesome.
We'd be glad to reach out.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Philip, for taking the time and explaining this awesome program to everybody.
Well, great. I appreciate you having us on, Garrett.
All right. We'll talk to you later.
Great. Thanks. Bye-bye.
All right. Okay. Thanks again to Philip for joining and explaining this program. If you guys are definitely interested in watching or using this program or staying in, staying involved with what they're doing and all that kind of stuff, make sure to follow them and check them out on their website. Everything is in the description or in the chat, so we thank you so much for that. All right, we are moving on, and I'm sorry about my technology issues. Now, I wanted to talk about one thing that we're all trying to help out with, and that is Anna Pederson is heading to Africa. A couple weeks ago, we actually did a interview with Anna, and she is getting support to go to Niger, Africa, and she'll be there for at least 5 years, from what I'm told, and we wanted to help send her to Africa. So let's watch this short video, and then we'll talk a little bit more about it.
Guys, we are so excited. We have Anna here.
Hello.
She's our daughter. She's heading to Africa, and we have a really exciting adventure that you guys get to be part of.
Woohoo! Yeah, you guys.
Let us know.
So I'm going to be moving to Niger, Africa, and I'll be teaching art there in a school for 5 years.
5 years? That's way too long!
Yes, I know. I've got a ton of support that I have been raising over the last year, and we just need another boost. So we're going to do something very exciting.
Super exciting.
Yes.
If we can raise $2,000 for Anna through this amazing community, I know you guys have already supported her with your prayers, your thoughts, your kindness, and some of you with finances. And we just encourage you to go ahead and donate some money. The link is in the description of this video, and let us know. So when you've done the donation, send us either an email or just leave a comment and let us know how much you donated. If Anna can raise $2,000
in a week,
in 1 week, then on Tuesday, September 1st, we will go live on Living Light RV, the YouTube channel, and Anna is going to...
I'm gonna shave my head, cut all this these luscious locks off.
Beautiful dreadlocks.
I've had these dreadlocks for 4 years, and we are going to cut them off because they're too hot for Africa. So please donate so that I can get rid of this mane.
Yes.
And we're going to see what I look like.
So if we get the $2,000, we will shave her head live on YouTube. If we don't, well, we might just cut her hair.
Yes.
But you guys can be part of this. So go ahead and leave your donation at the link below, and they get a tax receipt, right?
You get a tax receipt because it's through an organization. So there you go. It's perfect.
It's all great.
So it's going to be a little bit more of a dramatic change than my dad did. Yes.
It's going to be awesome, you guys. Thanks so much for your support, for your love. Have a great day. Go grab life by the tail.
I'll see you in a week.
All right. So, who wants to see Anna shave off all the beautiful dreadlocks that she's had for, 4 years? So, if you want to help her, go to Africa and help her with shaving her head. Make sure to go check different ways to support her. There is a link in the description that shows some steps that you need to take to help give her some money, help raise that remaining $2,000. We will definitely be helping out as well, which we're looking forward to. Any super chats that we get during this video will also go towards helping Anna as well. So make sure to get any of those super chats in. If you want a tax receipt, make sure to donate to the sim.ca at Anna Pederson, the link that Living Light RV just posted. It is also in the description as well. So those are all there. And then make sure, if you give, to email Kent and Lisa. The email is also in the description. And let her know that you guys have donated, so that we can keep track of how much they have raised. All right. So we'll be helping Anna out. We look forward to seeing all the awesome stuff that she is going to be doing in Africa. So changing gears just a little bit. We'll let some of the chat. Yeah, Nursing Our Travel Bug, great opportunity. 5 years though? Yeah, wow. That's pretty crazy. So the other day we were cleaning out. Oh, Living Light RV, if you could send me the link. Let me see here. See if I can do this. Copy. All right, I will update the link in the description so that it'll be the correct link. So hopefully that'll work. All right, we had a little bit of a unique thing happen the other day. Carolyn was cleaning out our car. Sorry, we are changing gears, just if you guys have noticed. And she noticed something between one of the seats. Awesome. Thank you for that. The correct link. I'll make sure to get that. And I wanted to show you guys what it was. So it was this little bag saying from the Golden Gate Bridge National Park. And if you remember, maybe you do, maybe you don't, we went there before Edison was born. So that was, let's see. Oh yeah. We still have the receipt. The receipt that we have in here says 2016. So for 4 years, see, we got audio but no visual. This is, yeah, we see and hear him. Yeah, I think everything seems fine. All right. So for 4 years, this little bag has been sitting between the car seat in our car, our maroon car, and something that we bought to remember our time in San Francisco. So the Golden Gate Bridge magnet is something that we have has been sitting for over 4 years in the side of our seat in our car. So yeah, we are we were like a little surprised because it was a little tiny mini time capsule that we were not expecting in the least. So fun times. It's always amazing that you can find things like that. The reason we still have the receipt nursing our travel bug, thanks for asking, is that we had folded up the bag. We folded up this inside of this with the receipt. And for some reason, it had slipped down, I think, on the passenger side of the car, and with all of that stuff in there. And so now we have a pristine looking Golden Gate Bridge that's 4 years old that has never been used. So, yeah, that was a cool find. Not as cool as Kent's dinosaur find, though, but I'll take this. It's a pretty cool find. So I do apologize if you hear craziness from my kids. For some reason, they are going nuts, and I'm trying to get them to calm down. So, yeah. Okay. That was some fun randomness that we found, and awesome times. Yeah, John Chalker said that program sounds really cool. I think that's going to be really cool to use, and I would love to get into it when I get on the open road. Yes. So definitely keep faithful parking in your thoughts when you are working on traveling. And then, hopefully you guys can get a lot of benefits. And if you know of a church that could be useful, make sure to refer them to faithful parking. Yeah. Nursing Our Travel Bug says, yes, got it. That's amazing. How many snacks were under the car seat? Well, that part is actually has been cleaned fairly regularly, but this was up in the passenger side seat. It had fallen down in the nook and gone into the abyss, and somehow we just noticed it. I mean, we have cleaned that car 100 times and never noticed it. So sometimes you just yeah. All right, once Living Light RV said once my mom found a piece of Kraft Singles cheese under the fridge that had been there for months. Still looked edible and no mold. How much nutritional value on one of those slices? There's probably not much nutritional value starting out on that. So, all right, let's move on to our next topic. And we announced a while ago that we had gotten a website started. So we have our own website, we have our own email address, and we're super excited about that. You can check that out in the description, is www.diaryofafamily.com. And you can also email us at connect@diaryofafamily.com. Both links are in the description, but I wanted to show you guys what the website looks like. So, are you guys ready to see our brand new website? Well, here it is. This is our brand new Diary of a Family website. This website is something that we have been working on for a while, and to be honest, we actually had a little bit of a hiccup. We wanted to do it, we started things, and it just kind of fell apart. So this is what we're doing. Now, we have some plans on really expanding this site, but we want to keep it simple and to the point. So let's go over some of what we have. So we have our home page, and we wanted our channel trailer to be right there at the front because, that's really, we want people to know what we're about. And having a good channel trailer and a good website is a really great way to showcase what we're doing and the adventures we're having. So we have, our mission statement, what we're doing. And then let's go ahead and check out about us. So we're going to learn about us. And this is also in the About Us page. Okay. Sorry about that. So we had fun putting together this website. We talk a little bit about who we are, what we're traveling in, and we have a little bit of some of little bios with our kids. Now, you're going to have to go to our website to check this out. So make sure to go check it out. When we have something else we want you guys to do, so make sure to stick around. We are planning on doing a blog, so we have a page for a blog, and we're going to be setting up that shortly, but there's really nothing on there yet. Next, I want to talk about our travel map. So we have put together a travel map of basically all the places we have either gone to or seen that are really of significance to us. So each of these items is either like here, New Mexico Museum of Natural History and Science. We absolutely love that place. But you can also, it's an interactive map, so you can actually zoom in and see, oh, look, we've done some things in Albuquerque. So like petroglyph, national monument, and then we went to the balloon fiesta, and you can actually click on our playlist for our balloon fiesta adventure right here. So all of our places we've been and traveled to, it's still a work in progress. We do plan on adding links to different places we've been. As far if we have a video that is associated with that location, we're going to link it into that specific pen so that you guys can actually check it out yourself. Now, we do have affiliate links, but we are working on getting that set up, so that is under construction. But we kind of have an idea of how it's supposed to be built, and we're going to do that as when we can. And then the last section, and one of the most important ones, is our contact page. We want to give you guys the opportunity to go from our website and actually contact us. So if you guys are just joining Diary of a Family, if you've been watching us for a while, but this is your first time onto our website, make sure to go to our contact page, fill it out, send us a message saying, hey, we're here. Thank you for what you're doing. If you have any questions, put it in the message. And then we would absolutely love to connect with you guys via this. And this also has the potential of growing. We can start like a newsletter. We can start notifications and things like that. If we have some event coming up or something like that, we want to do it via email instead of over over chat or over comment on a video or things like that. So that is what we've done so far on Diary of a Family. So let me know what you guys think of this. Go check Diary of a Family out, and we look forward to seeing you over there. So we did another thing. We have been absolutely loving putting it together. It has taken us some time, and we do apologize for that. We've had it for a while, but we finally sat down and said, we need to get this done. We sat there for like 2 hours, and we're like, I can't figure out how to do this. This is ridiculous. And I found a 3-hour tutorial on how to do it, from basically buying the domain to setting up a full website. And I went by the steps, and then I realized what key problems I had made, and now voila, we have a working website. So look forward to our blogs coming out. One of the things we really want to do is be able to associate blogs with like product reviews, and let's say we have something really special we want to share. We can write a post about it and put it on our blog as well. So look forward to a lot more content coming to our website now that we can host it ourselves. It is absolutely awesome. We did have a blog started a couple years ago, and we had like 3 posts put in. The problem is that the platform that we had put this under went under. And so for maybe a year, those posts were up, but now the domain has lapsed, and now it's basically all gone. So we definitely didn't want to rely on that to move forward. So why not do it ourselves? So this is ourselves. So make sure to, after you have checked out Faithful Parking, after you have given some money to Living Light RV's daughter Anna to help her go to Africa, make sure to go and check out our website, diaryofafamily.com. Just check it out, leave a comment. I don't know if there's a place to leave a comment. Use the contact and go from there. We absolutely love our community. The DFAM is absolutely wonderful. So if you guys have any questions, make sure to put it in the chat right now. I think we have gotten most of it all talk about. Yep, make sure donate to Anna's haircutting fundraiser to go to Africa. Thank you. John Chalker says, we love you guys. This is John Chalker. Okay. Hey, John Chalker, make sure to email us. You actually won our giveaway last week, and we're pretty much sure that you were on when we did it. But make sure to email us at connect@diaryofafamily, and we can send the prize to you. So, yep, PayPal or on the sims.ca. All of the money for both of those go to Anna to help her get to Africa. Okay. Well, I wish that Carolyn was here. It probably would have been a more enjoyable live stream, but I'm probably going to have to cut it just a few minutes short today. I'm hearing my kids tearing the trailer apart, metaphorically speaking. So anyways, yes, John Chalker, make sure to contact us by email, and we can get the prize to you, and that would be awesome. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining on another live stream. This was definitely a unique one. We had fun meeting Philip from Faithful Parking, and we definitely look forward to seeing you guys traveling out there and seeing what he has to offer. This program and company that he has built is really awesome. I absolutely think it's a great idea, and we will be doing a review shortly when we have the chance to make reservations there. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And as always, live life intentionally. All right, bye everybody.